because the point was to schedule it for a later time. So I just wanted to hop in and really say hello to you guys, eat dinner with you guys tonight. I pray that I did this right because I'm trying to air it for a different time. I just really wanted to hop in and say hello, show my face. It's been a while since I created content, so I figured I would hop in and say hello and talk about New Year's resolutions and eat dinner with you guys tonight. As you guys enter the room, be sure to let me know where you're viewing me from. Let me know how old you are and let me know what you're eating, okay, for dinner with me. All right. I am eating a turkey and bacon and provolone sub from Jersey Mike's. I got extra onion on here. I love my onions. I got tomato and I have it the Mike's way. See, I don't even, I wasn't even trying to air this right now. So as you guys come in the room, let me know where you're viewing me from. Let me know how old you are and let me know what you're eating tonight. I wasn't trying to schedule this for now, but it looks like it's already airing. Mm. I love Jersey Mike's because it's always fresh. The turkey is definitely given. I have all the peppers on here, except the um, cappuccini or peppuccini, however you say it. I have tomato on here, lettuce, bacon. Mm. Mm-hmm. Delicious. Jacksonville, Florida. Okay. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Hi. Hello, how are you? I want to talk about New Year's resolutions, okay? What are you doing to prepare for the new year? Hi, Pete. Hi, everybody. As you guys enter in, let me know where you're viewing me from. Let me know how old you are. And let me know what you're doing to prepare for this upcoming year, okay? It's coming quick. We only have December to go. And I just want to talk about some things I'm doing to prepare for the new year, okay? My headspace has been kind of all over the place, if I can be honest with you, as far as this upcoming year goes. I have some, I want to exercise, that's for sure. Well, hi, Shocked Shunts. Hi, Pete. Hi, Qmar. How are you guys doing on tonight? Like I said, I want to talk about New Year's resolutions and things you're doing to prepare for this upcoming year, okay? I know it's a lot going on around the world, but okay, Michigan in the house. All right, that's good, Shocked. That's good. Okay, so what are some things you're doing? He said he wants to buy an engagement ring and a new house for the next year. So what are some things you're doing to prepare for that? Okay. Things that I'm doing on my end is I'm setting up budgets, okay? Um I got some moves I want to make too. I'm not going to air everything on live, but okay, that's what's up. And you're only 23? Wow, that's amazing. Good for you. Good for you. I plan on purchasing my first one. Okay. Um, mm-hmm. It's definitely good. What are some things you're doing to prepare your credit for the upcoming year. No, this is Jersey Mike's. This is Jersey Mike's. And it's the Mike's way. It's wet. It has vinegar, oil, oregano. That's good. That's really good. I'm happy. I'm happy for you. That's what I want to talk about on tonight. Credit. Okay. How to get your credit prepared for the upcoming year. Okay. Thank you for smashing the like button. I appreciate that. So, some things you want to do to prepare your credit for the upcoming year is you want to set up a budget. Okay. The budget should be doable. Um it should be realistic. Okay, is what I'm trying to say. You don't want to set yourself up for the fail. Okay. I'm sorry, that's lettuce, you guys. But yes, things you want to do to prepare your credit for the upcoming year is you want to start to tackle the highest interest rate. The highest interest rate, if you look on your APRs, it would be you know, if you want to start from the 18s, okay, start from the 18% APR, and then you want to, like a snowball effect, like the Dave Ramsey's method is the snowball effect. You want to take the highest interest rate, and then you want to clear that out if you can. If you got to pick up an extra job, pick up that extra job, okay? But we want to really tackle the highest interest rate. Then we want to work our way down. Okay. If you got something that's 10%, pay that off. If you got something that's 5%, pay that off. But the goal is to prepare ourselves for this upcoming year, okay? Because it's definitely doable, and you don't have to feel like you have to do it all at once, okay? You don't have to feel rushed when it comes to credit, but be mindful that these banks are looking for the debt to income ratio. So if you have more that you owe versus what's coming in, then the banks really look at that. I don't know if you guys know, but yes, you wanna tackle that highest interest rate because that's the one that's hindering you. So 9 times out of 10 it's your car. So if you're trying to, if the goal is to eliminate debt, then you want to really focus in on that car, okay? And then you want to 9 times out of 10 focus in on the furniture if you owe on furniture, because that's another high interest rate. Credit cards are very high. They're normally about 24% APR. So you want to really tackle those, and you really want to be mindful and tackle the highest interest rate. Now, most credit and debt collectors companies, they will settle. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily want to settle, but that is a quick way to get it off your report. And it'll take about 2 months to reflect on your actual credit score so that you can be in a yes, yes, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. Okay. Okay. So what are things you're doing to prep your home for the sale? Okay. Mm. Thank you for Thank you for the dialogue, Pete. I appreciate that, man. What are some things you're doing to prepare yourself for the sale? Because right now the housing market is pretty high. So it is a good mindset to, you know, make it look presentable, paint, um, get all your ducks in a row and make sure that the buyers actually want to buy. Okay, most investors, they're willing to look past the cosmetics of it, but you really at least want to at least paint it, okay? If you have dated carpet, you want to rip up that carpet. Um, if you can put down click and lock flooring, do that. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're right. Mm. I'm sorry, you guys. This sandwich is delicious. But yes, being frugal is a good way to tackle down the debt. Um, Things that I'm doing to prepare myself for the upcoming year is I'm really focusing in on my mindset and being disciplined. Because, like you said, being frugal is the way to go. Also, figuring out a structure as far as entertainment. Okay. We know that, yeah, that's pretty good too. He said fixing up the front yard, gotta get that curb appeal. I want to replace the carpet in the stairs. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Because actually, when I hopped on live tonight, I wanted to talk about 5 years, 5 year plans and New Year's resolutions because it is coming up quickly. It is really coming up quickly. And we got to start to prepare ourselves for what's ahead. Mm. And also, I have been slacking. Mm. As far as my content goes, I have been slacking on my lives, and this particular channel, I feel like I'm going to revamp it. I'm going to come up with a schedule going into the new year. But I'm gonna set up another channel with a specific niche, okay? Cause yeah, it was, yeah. Thank you for that. Mm. But I have been neglecting this particular platform, and I have been, well, all my platforms actually. I've been kind of getting discouraged as far as creating content. But like I said, going into this new year, I'm gonna create a different channel with the Pacific niche. This channel probably, I don't know if I'm gonna even keep it up or not, but this channel has taught me how to get good at hashtags, how to get good at the algorithm, the analytics, and also meeting people. It's a lot of people on here that I actually know. Mm. So going into the new year, I think I'm gonna like actually come up with a schedule and topics and dialogue. Well, I've been doing good on this platform, but I've really just been getting my feet wet and trying to figure out the analytics. But I do like how it's going. Like I said, this particular channel taught me a lot. And the mukbangs seem to work for me. Mm. So I just really wanted to hop in. You know, just see. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm hungry. But I did want to check your pulse and see how you guys are doing. I've been cooking a lot, but I get kind of nervous to get on camera and cook with you guys all the time. But I probably do need to come up with a schedule as far as that goes too. That way we can do it together because who am I to gatekeep my recipes? Like last night I made smothered pork chops. Last night I made smothered pork chops, rice, and broccoli. Who am I to gatekeep that? You see what I'm saying? If I'm gonna have a specific niche as far as the channel goes, then I probably need to set up a cooking channel. You see what I'm saying? I probably need to set up a channel specifically for cooking and mukbangs. Yeah. And vice versa. One for music, one for mukbangs, um, one for the mindset and just being more disciplined and more structured on my platforms. on all of them actually, because I have been neglecting Facebook. Definitely have been neglecting Facebook. And that's not fair to the viewers, you know. You got a lot of people that don't really show support. They're very nosy on these platforms. And so that's why I kind of been getting discouraged because it's like the numbers aren't adding up. I'm not necessarily doing it for the numbers, but it is kind of nerve wracking when you have people that watch constantly, but they don't necessarily support. I do have a lot of supporters and I'm grateful. Um, I'm grateful that, you know, all of the love and support in my comment section. And I do see you guys and I appreciate it. It just, I guess me being like mindful and looking at it, like being honed in on the analytics of it, it kind of gets discouraging after a while, if I can tell you the truth. But I will be more consistent. And actually stay on topic, okay? Because I had started to write, you know, bullet points down before I hopped on live tonight, but I'm just really freestyling these lives off the top of my dome. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really I don't really have a schedule or I don't really have a dialogue when I go. Well, certain lives I do. I do. Certain lives I do. But I have to actually be more structured when it comes to my platform. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I'm gonna go on and hop off of here and, like I said, prepare. And I appreciate you guys for the love and support. Sending love right back to you. And stay encouraged. Remember that God loves you, and so do I. All right, peace.